guns around now than there was when I was younger, and shooting someone was a big thing. Now you do it for nothing, right? But I'm afraid the level of violence has rose in this country with the input of not English people.
Yeah, do you think it's to do with like the films as well? Will get made?
I don't think it's to do with the films. I'm really sorry, I don't. You understand what I mean? It's such an easy thing to go, well, it's because they made gangster movies that every kid's running around. But what it is there is no jobs out there. There is loads of housing estates. If you ain't in the gang, you're getting the shit kicked out of you. And everyone loves a gangster movie because it's there to love. You know what I mean? Everyone loves a gangster. The computers, but in my day it was a lot easier to run Bethnal Green for the craze when there was only 15,000 people living in Bethnal Green. Now there's 250,000 people living in Bethnal Green, and half of them can't even say the name Cray Twin, let alone respect them. They're you understand what I mean? So it's a different era, I'm trying to put mine to your era. I'd much rather be a young man in mine than yours, because yours is a lot more dangerous than my era. So I don't honestly think that your era are that stupid that because of a few films and a couple of people doing some rap records going, boy, right, that you're going to go, right, that's it, I won't get a job, I'm going to get on drugs and go around thieving. I don't think you're that stupid.
No.
You understand what I mean? And trying to find a reason for youth behavioural problems, it's an easy cop-out for people that to say it's in the film game. It's an easy cop-out when really it isn't. I'll tell you what I think, nothing to do with films, I'll tell you what I think the problem here is this. When you stop giving people the fucking cane at school, right, that's when it went wrong. Because I'm telling you something, you're in school longer than you're at home with your parents. And when if you've done something wrong, you thought you was going to have someone bend you over a radiator and hit you across the arse with a big lump of wood 6 times a day, it stopped you doing it wrong. And when they went, well, no, you're not allowed to do that no more, you had 8 hours a day of really doing what you wanted, and if the worst comes to the worst, they can't smack you. And when you come home, some clever bastard actually went, and the parents are not allowed to give you a smack either. So you don't get a smack at school, and when you come home, you're not actually allowed to get smacked for being naughty. And although you think your kids would never say it to you, if you can say to your mum, just as she goes to go, I'll ring the social, if that gets you stopped being smacked, you'd say it. So now you're not allowed to be disciplined at school, you're not allowed to be disciplined at home, and 5 years down the line they're going, I don't know what's the matter with you for today. That is what's fucking wrong with you for today. It ain't because they watched the gangster movie, hear me mate, I'm telling you. But go on, sorry about that, veered off.
That's fine. What's your opinion on the film industry making films that revolve around this subject matter?
I'm not for it or against it, I'm around people making money. And anyone in the film industry knows that the most popular films are about bald heads, tits, bums, guns and gangsters. You understand what I mean? Right? They won't actually be that way forever. And I'm afraid you're on the tail end of that glamorising crime, because right now there is a very big thing in not glamorising crime. Right? Maybe 10 years ago or 8 years ago there was like a little 10-year period, a little decade where they were glamorising crime, and I was on telly, I was speaking at the Oxford Union, I was had my own film coming out, and right, but they actually realised I was making heroes out of naughty men, and have made a very big push on enough is enough, right? So now they all want me on Big Brother, or I'm a celebrity, get me out of here, but the man at the top says we can't glamorise crime. Right? My own book publisher says I can publish your book, Dave, but I'm not allowed to stick a poster up on the wall and say Dave Courtney's got a new book out, because the poster is glamorising crime.
Your history as well,
Right? They can publish it. I'm not allowed to put an advert on the television. I'm not allowed to be in or go on the radio. I'm not allowed to, so they are actually making it. They're trying very hard to stop the glamorising crime. But how I feel about people making films about it, if I was going to earn more money making a gangster movie than a love song, a love movie, then I'd make a gangster movie. It's not that they're actually doing anything wrong, they're trying to make a entertaining film. And even people that say it's wrong about the film world turning people into gangsters, watch gangster movies. Everyone, your mum, your dad, your mates, your teacher, even the people who are actually going, that's out of order doing that, watch the films. You understand what I mean?
Did you ever think like you'd see yourself being in films? And
I always thought I was going to be in films. Listen, I'm a better actor than I am gangster. Hear me, mate. I was a better ex-gangster than I was gangster. I'd much rather you shooting me with that. than anything else, right? And which is what propelled me into sort of a little semi-stardom among the naughty people. I'm not the naughtiest by a long shot.
Yeah.
I'm not the richest, the toughest, the best shot, the best. I'm nothing at all, but I'm good with that. Right? I like fancy clothes. I like pretty ladies. I do my house up like a film set. Yeah, my house is really a film set. You're sitting in. It's not an house.
No.
You understand what I mean? It's, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's why I've done it. So you do that. That's what
it is.
I love that. That's why. So make you go, wow. Stop.
That's exactly what I was doing.
Right. Well, that's why I do it. Right? And also, there's nothing I could do to stop the police looking at me.
Yeah.
Right? If I wore tweed suits and lived down a little alley in Bellingham and drove a mini metro, they still would look at me. So I might as well give them something to look at. That's what it is. You know what I mean?
Oh, cool. When Hell to Pay was released, did you get any like public feedback? Or?
Yeah, everybody who actually saw it thought it was absolutely fantastic. When it went to Cannes, it won the best of group at Cannes. But when it came back over here, you know, the 5 people, the powers that be went, we're not allowing that glamorising crime. You know, you're not allowed to glamorising crime.
Yeah.
So, you know, the journalists have been writing about me for 30 years. They know me. It's Dave, Bob, Marty, Steve. They know me, and I'm not allowed to write about your film. I'm not allowed to go, it's good. You know what I mean? Because that's glamorising crime, so I can't...
Can't really have their own opinion.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to sell it in my shop, Dave, because you're actually quite real.
Yeah.
That would be glamorising a criminal. I could do it if Vinnie Jones is in it. He's a footballer. you understand what I mean? So you do come across very big hurdles if you're a real naughty man trying to break into the celebrity world. And it was only a few years ago that they was allowing me to, hello, here I am.
Yourself.
Right now, it's not as easy as it was a few years ago. Just to earn financial reward for my naughty past. They've made sure you can't.
Yeah.
But I have nothing else because I've been in trouble. I can't get a pub. I can't do this. I can't go to this country. I can't go to that country. I've got a bad CV. I can't get that job. I can't get that job. And now they've made it that I can't make films and I'm not allowed to write books soon. So like, wow, I'll be going to college with you.
You sit next to me. What are your thoughts about you being categorised by the media as a celebrity gangster?
That saying of sticks and stones will break my bones and names will never hurt me. It doesn't matter what they portray me as. I've had worse said about me. You know what I mean? But my popularity is what affected my career. When the actual authorities themselves saw that I was popular, I'm doing audience whips, I'm going all around the world doing talks, I was running for mayor, I run for Lord Mayor of London, they actually made sure that couldn't happen again and publicised it, that I might be an informant.
Yeah.
They actually put something down that Courtney might be an informant. I was so infuriated by that, I turned up to court wearing a court jester's outfit, you know, with all my made up, you know, it's a joke, I shouldn't be here, and chinned the copper that actually said that. I went to court, I got found not guilty.
Yeah.
How sexy is this? How sexy is this? I went to court as an active criminal. I got not guilty and the copper got 4.5 years. How sexy, sorry. Yeah, that's my biggest day, that was my... right, but what's scary about Dave Courtney in the authorities' eyes at the moment is I'm popular. They know I'm not active. Now I'm painting big pictures of myself on the side of my house going, look at me.
Yeah.
I ain't doing nothing no more. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, now I think it's going to rub off on the other.
Right. But I didn't realise what I was doing by. I am actually making it look glamorous. I'm making crime look glamorous. But I haven't got all this. I haven't nicked anyone, robbed a bank for 20 odd years. But